plague wagons running every couple of minutes now. We just need to get...
Okay. Ow! Hey, if you had a plan, I'll leave you to it. Jeez.
It's why you get a weapon.
All the others. Now they're saying the Lord Regis started the plague himself.
I don't understand it either. It looks like a whole other group's in charge. Doesn't change things for us down here. Second item is carriers. Are you seeing plaguers come off the cart looking healthy? A few of them make it back up, and then we've got 10 times the mess.
Could be. Between killing weepers and finishing the barricades. How should I know?
Am I supposed to kill everyone I ever see?
Oh. Wait, you might be tempted to borrow the whale oil tank from the pylons to get the floodlights working. Do not. We need those pylons active and the backcourt secure.
Down here?
I'm just passing this on from the stilt walkers.
Well, pass it to the men on the plague wagons. It's their job to gut these bastards before they throw them down here.
We got another whale oil tank on its way. When the lights come on again, it'll be your job to spot any weepers.
You think that helps? Now I can stare old ladies in the eye before I cut them down. Why do you think no one lasts on this job?
I'm heading back to civilization, or what's left of it. Keep your head and you'll be on the stilts in no time.
I'll do my best. Put in a good word for me, would you?
Getting harder to find healthy workers who are willing to lay down the conduit in the flooded district. We're doing strong-looking males who show signs of sickness, offered them work in exchange for us to look the other way. You get these floodlights hooked up, then you do what you want with them. Give me up. That's not a whale oil tank. I was thinking maybe I could get these floodlights working? I don't know what I really gain from it, though. Still, it's something I could do. Yeah, the rails are electrified, so I can't walk along them. But, like those guys said, maybe I could get on top of one of the wagons. Yep. Ah, come on, give me up. Get me up.
I've heard tell of a gang that dresses like whalers from the oil refineries. People say they practice black magic. How did it pass me by? All the others down with the sickness. Do that, please.
Alright, I'm gonna do some searching around, see if I can find a whale oil tank. It might distract the guards if it comes back on.
Even if we get out of here, I'm worried.
Listen to that. Magnus is worried. Apart from dying in the muck in the flooded district, what's to worry about?
I'm saying even if we get out, we're just bringing it back to our families.
I don't have a family, and if I did, I wouldn't care.
No one's keeping me here. I'll infect the whole city. Just get me out.
I heard Blake back in the stairwell talking about a plan. Sounds crazy. All of us here are too weak to do it.
If I hear that thing power down, I'm going.
Me too. I bet the family man here's right behind me.
What would it be like out there to live without fear again? To live like a person?
Who are you hiding from in that mask?
3 days now. 3 days and all I feel is hungry. What does that say to you?
I don't know. That we don't have any food?
I'm immune. I must be. 1 in 1,000 and it's me.
Terrific. I'll turn cartwheels on my way to the mass grave.
Don't be bitter. You are not weeping yet. And the tall boys will probably kill me anyway. And maybe I'll dedicate myself to finding a cure. I'll be like Sokolov.
Oh, cut the crap, will you? Once you're out, it will be out of sight, out of mind. Go throw yourself off a cliff.
To escape you? I just might. There's a man here by the name of Blake. Industrious chap. He's our best bet out of here. You could find him across the back hall. Never again, I swear.
Escape plan but needs assistance.
Once I'm free, they'll never do this.
Keep your distance, scum.
Alright.
I used to work the river. Eel's Bend. Flooded district. The Whale's Tooth. I know the land out here, believe it. Only way out is past the Arc Pylon.
And your friends? They could really help?
They're twice as good as I am. When the zapper goes down, they'll come for me.
They won't rescue us while it's on?
They're good, not crazy. When the pylon's off, they'll move and not before. I know you. I heard you've been all over town scaring the piss out of the higher-ups. You got quite a name. Too bad you're stuck down here with the rest of us. Listen, I've got friends coming to break me out of here in a couple of days. But we first need to take that Arc Pylon down. You'll find it in the courtyard just behind these buildings. You may want to take the stairs up, though. It'll give you a good vantage point. Pull the oil tank out and the pylon powers down. Don't take too long deciding. When they get the floodlights on, the tall boys are coming in to clear this place out.
I see. So I definitely don't want those floodlights on. I've never done this before. I didn't even know that this many survivors lived in this building. Hell, I didn't know that anyone lived in this building. I think in my previous playthroughs, I usually just hop on the plague wagon and try to get out of here as quickly as I can. But if I can turn off the arc pylon for them, that'd be something. Christ. It's powering 2? Okay. Could probably use possession on that guard. Oh, I could rewire it. I'll turn it off for good measure.
I ain't seen nothing braver. And I worked the river for 15 years. Thanks for shutting that thing off. Stay quiet, and I'll get these people moving. Rat!
Yeah, I'd be pretty pissed at rats too. Alright. I stand watch.
Going?
Just keep moving. This is it.
Anyone in
We're
there?
all going to get killed.
We're clear. Time to move.
God damn it. Don't tell me that there's a freaking tall boy coming here.
my rescue, the entire city might yet be saved. You are a boon to society, young sir.
Jesus. Ooh! Shit. Okay. I think that's everything.
I could have sworn I heard something. Nothing now.
Okay. Jeez, I never expected like a little side mission like that in this game. I played through it like 3 times.
Alright, listen up, ladies and gents. Now, like I said before, it may be another day before my old buddies can get here, but they got a boat big enough for the lot of us. So just sit tight. One thing you learn from being a smuggler, half of any job's waiting.
I may still end up a weeper, but at least I'll be a free drunk weeper.
Never again, I swear. Once I'm free, they'll never do
You
this.
can wait with us, or fight your way through if that's what you want. From the looks of you, you might just make it. Before
Thanks.
they set up the arc pylons, I had stashed some elixirs up here. Maybe you've already found them. At any rate, good luck out there.
Alright, time for the plague wagon strategy. Ah.
Did you hear that the miller's wife left him for the captain of the watch?
Word of advice on greedy little treasure hunting trips. If you find yourself stranded, the only way out through the Red Shore Gate, the reroute tool will come in handy. If you get through the doors, circuitry panel for the wall of light is just the other side. Better yet, let me come with you. I'll handle the complicated things. There's a circuitry panel near here, or do I have to actually get to the top of the train? Okay. And to think that my favorite level became even more favoriter. I did not know there was so much to this level. Oh, I adore it. I'm glad that you're seeing my honest discoveries here, like my first impressions. Yep. Oh, you jammed it again. It's alright.
Going so soon? I thought you'd never leave.
Yeah. It's not like I want to hang out in the flooded district. Okay. Yep. Again, calling back to what Michael said about his complaints about Jedi Fallen Order, this game is rich with NPCs. In fact, this is probably the most NPC-rich area in the game so far. Just gotta wait for the train now. Like, this feels like a place. This feels like a place that has problems, you know? How else do I explain it? It's not just an enemy gauntlet. Come on, Plague Wagon, I need you. There he comes. There's a wall of light at the end, though. That's scary. This is pretty crude. Alright. The wall of light is right near the entrance. I think I can... Yeah! Where do I go from here? Oh, service exit. There we go. So long, flooded district. Onto the old port district now. Return to the Hound Pits pub. Find a way through the sewer to the pub. If anything, Emily might still be there. But great, I cannot believe how quickly Havelock took over. Now he's the Lord Regent. Spirited 2? I think I'm good with what I have. Oh, almost missed it. Oh, by the way, this might be something I need to tell you about. Lord Regent. For people who aren't familiar with the title of Lord Regent, or the position, really, it's somebody who takes over the ruling of a country when the current ruler... Well, country might be wrong. Kingdom? Empire? Let's say that, like, a king is incapacitated, like he's sick. Lord Regent is someone who takes over until they're capable of ruling again. Or, like for King Tutankhamun, maybe. That guy was 10 years old when he ruled Egypt. I believe that there are Lord Regents for rightful heirs to the throne who were just incapable of actually being like a king. Because, you know, they're children. You know, because monarchies are really absolutely stupid. And it getting pursued by weepers. Looks like I just need to make a break for the sewer now. Come on. So yeah, Havelock's Lord Regent now because, well, I guess he doesn't want to put Emily on the throne yet. Because, well, if she's on the throne, he can't do anything, right? He wants to be in power. Makes sense. Right, hold on. Give me a second. I don't want to get scissored between these doors. Yeah. Old Dunwall sewer. This way, that way. Okay. Another sewer level. I think I mentioned at the beginning of the game when we were in that sewer level that...
Wish I had a last swig of whiskey.
Huh?
You're the masked guy's been taking down all the lords and ladies. No way through this gate unless you got the sewer key. Only one place to get that key, and I wouldn't go there. Not for all the gold in Dunwall Tower. Not again. Maybe you could pull it off, though. Something attacked us in the distillery. It used the rats. I know it sounds crazy. Then it run back under the streets. So we come down here to kill it. Slackjaw leading the way. Went bad. I barely crawled out. Don't know what happened to Slackjaw. He had the sewer key, though.
See you, man. These guys are part of Bottle Street. Oh, and I completely lost track of what I was talking about. Oh, right. I mentioned in the first parts of the game when we were going through the sewer to escape Coldridge Prison. That there would be a second sewer level in the game, and this is it. It's not as long as the first one, though. Yep. Yep. These things are great, like pest control. I should get some of these. Ugh. Give me the pearl. Thank you. Probably gonna get rich off of this level. Which is weird because it's the flooded district of all things. Jelly! Oh, it was the guy from the first save. You daft chopper, here's another one for you. That old witch Granny Rags told me that you'll lose your taste for whiskey in the month of wind. Then your eyes will go dim in the month of seeds, and you'll draw your last breath in the month of ice. Month of wind, month of seeds, month of ice, and the 13 months. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 6, 7, 8. 5, 2, 8. Yes. What we got? Plague affinity? Getting damaged by weepers gives you a small... That sounds useless! Well, every game has its own terrible perks. What was that one in, like, Fallout that... It was like, when you take radiation damage in Fallout 4, you heal, you regenerate health, but, like, as you're taking regeneration damage, your maximum health decreases. That's what radiation damage does in Fallout 4. So it's like, it's a net loss. Sewer keys this way. I need some air. Come on. Oh, these bolts. Thank you. I hope I didn't get turned around if I'm going back the same way. Come on. Where am I? In the flooded district section of the game, because of how big and it comprises so many parts of the city, it's kind of easy to forget where you are. Like, I certainly don't remember the specifics of this area last time I played through the game.
I'm going to boil off the nasty fat and sinew, and carve a pretty song on your bones.
Hey! Someone kill this crazy witch! I could make you rich!
Quiet now. Granny needs to concentrate.
Don't kill me! Granny Rag, stop! Stop what you're doing! Can we at least talk about it?
My knives gotta be nice and sharp to cut into your skeleton, Slackjaw. Nice and sharp.
Granny, what's going on here?
There's my love. Are you ready to help get Slackjaw's bones? Granny has some birthday gifts for you. I've been saving them up in case you ever came back to me.
No.
Not going to help Granny? Well, I'm disappointed.
I'm not gonna help you eat this guy.
Have a change of heart, dearie.
No.
You should leave before I get angry.
Yeah, I'll
You cheating bastard. You're down here too? The least you could do is help me out. You swindled me good, masked man. And all along you were the same bastard who killed the Empress. Oh yeah, Corvo. Word is all over the street.
Ah.
Oh no.
Whoa.
I'll kill you and cook you and eat your heart for breakfast.
Look around. There's a cameo of a young girl. It's her. Destroy it with the furnace. Says in one of her books it's the only way to get rid of her friend. I know the cameo don't look like her, but it's supposed to be her when she was young.
Shit.
That's where she gets her powers. Throw it into the furnace, burn the cameo, and you kill her.
A lot of rats.
It's not worth it. Now Granny is going to kill you just like all the others. Tired? Too bad. that for you. Granny doesn't need.
Okay. Yeah. Good. What's she? Oh, more rats. Yeah. Christ. Explorer's Journal. Hide ignorance. The core theme is not renewal, but dire warning. Still figure is not a benign spirit. It's a monster. Panels should read as follows. Hero figure steals the jewel from the monster and casts it into an unquenchable fire. Thus, the monster is made mortal and the hero is able to slay it. Vera has taken an inordinate interest in my field manuals. Such appetites are seemingly in a lady of, or unseemly in a lady of her station. I still have to reprimand her. So dreary. The outsider in the circumscribed void. You good?
Wanna know something funny? When we were kids, we were all scared of Granny Rags. Thought she was a terrible witch. Then we grew up and figured she was just a sad old lady. We were right the first time. Now ain't that funny? I owe you. This won't even the score, but it's all I got left. Luck to you, Corvo.
It's a lot of cash. Thank you. That's a wrap up for the character of Granny Rags, isn't it? Pandician continent map. So it seems like Granny got her outsider's mark when she went to Pandisia that one time. Like I said before, Pandisia is that continent that's full of unknown ancient ruins.
You find your way into such interesting places, Corvo. At the eye of the storm, raging between Granny Rags and this man who has lived his whole life with a cleaver in one hand and a bottle in the other, crawling out of those flooded ruins, winding your way back to the pub where you last saw Emily. Where is she now? How does it feel now, knowing your allies betrayed you? Strange how there's always a little more innocence left to lose. And Dowd, the man who killed the Empress, you had him in the palm of your hand, and you let him walk away? You fascinate me.
Aww. I'm like the outsider's favorite human. Makes me blush. Devouring swarm's useless. Just so you know, it's literally just summons a swarm of rats that you have to deal with then. So don't want to handle that. Shadow kill, bloodthirsty, vitality. I guess I might as well go for shadow kill. I try to avoid killing enemies in the first place, but it might come in handy if I have to do something improvised. Whoa. Ooh. Yay. Nice. Sewers are fun. Huh? Wait, where's that guy? He was... That's gonna stick in my mind, isn't it? I'm guessing this curves around. Where is that place? Hold on. I'm gonna go grab that. Okay, wrong way. It's gotta be this way then. Yep. The Kleptomaniac? Kleptomaniac. Is that why they're called that? It's probably like a Greek root word, but Kleptomaniac. This is, I feel like I just found out about like an ancient secret. That's klepto
What will I do now?
versus collecto. I like the sound of that. I believe the word is... No, there's not a word. A hoarder. There we go. How you doing?
Did they take him?
Yes, he's safe.
That's such good news. Our boy is safe.
He is. The boat captain was decent. Your cousin was on board. We can lay low and meet them tomorrow. Leave with the next group.
All right, we can share this apple tonight. In a week, we'll be on Addie's farm in Morley. I know you never liked Morley, but the three of us will be together.
That's all that matters.
Yeah. Interesting side story happening with a lot of these plague survivors who managed to stay healthy, I guess. They didn't become weepers. They're just trying to get out of Dunwall now, because it seems like, because of the way that the rats are, and we know that it's all thanks to Spy Master Hiram Burroughs now, that they can't leave Dunwall. They like to breed here. Everyone's, well, I mean, I'm sure the rats will get stored on the ships and it might spread, but still, it might be better to make it to one of the other nations. Ooh. Okay, time for this. What? What the heck? I thought that would work. Okay, that went off. Still, I wish I had that explosive shot that I picked up the blueprint for now. Phew. Man, I dig grenades. I never really used them before. I can see why these created like a revolution in military affairs when these started happening in real life. Water of life? Drinking from fountains recharges... Wait. Oh. Okay, so it's mana versus health. I think I'm still good, though. Come on. While I'm here, I'll put out that this entire section of the flooded district I just adore, and I think it's because it restricts you. I think that's what really breeds innovation in games, or what makes you play in a way that's the most fun in the long run. When you know how to play the game and then you're thrust into a situation where you have to do something one way and you have to work around how you play it, I think that's probably the most interesting. And you see that with a lot of Ace Combat games. Look at me, Bryce is talking about Ace Combat when he had nothing to talk about it before, like, because I'm liking it to everything now. But Ace Combat games usually have like a mission or two where something about your, either like how you fly or what weapon you use is restricted, and you have to play around how you normally are comfortable. This game is like that too. Civilians killed? remember killing a civilian. Maybe on accident. With one of the grenades I was throwing. Dead or unconscious bodies found. We're all chaos. Low. Help survivors escape, recover your weapons and gear, put Weeper Campbell out of his misery, help Slackjaw defeat Granny. Man, I got all 3 paintings, yes! Ooh, this is satisfying. I'm having so much fun, this is like my favorite playthrough of the game so far. There's so much.
Please, no! Oh, it's you, Corvo. Thank the stars. We all thought you'd been killed. Except for Samuel. He seemed sure you'd survived. I saw him on the river shortly before the killing began. He was smart enough not to come ashore. But I'll bet he's still out there. Looking for you, is my guess. At first, Pendleton said it was time for our bonus. Havelock stood behind them, and at the signal, he shot them each in the back of the head. Just like the target drills he used to. Lydia barely had time to scream. I would be dead too. Except Wallace told me I wouldn't be getting anything. Pendleton kept apologizing, saying that no one could ever know about the things they'd done. Martin was drinking and seemed sad. The Admiral was about to shoot Callista. Then he mumbled something about owing her uncle, Captain Kurnow, a debt. They said it was time for Sokolov, and went off to his cage. I don't know what happened after that. Emily was there when the killing started. Poor child. I hope she hid her eyes. The Admiral said that Martin was right. I guess they talked about it. And they started to worry they'd get executed for all that they'd done, going after the Lord Regent and his allies. I suppose it's why they've poisoned you too.
Jesus, this game took a turn. Not necessarily a tonal shift. It's kind of always been like this, but...
I thought Lydia would squeal on me at the end. She just told Havelock to screw himself. And died. Lydia's the only one who ever showed me any...
Oh, I'm sorry. I cut off the dialogue because I went too far. Oh, and this is the safe house you told me about earlier. Alright. Let's see if I can fix this.
I don't think the Admiral actually knew I existed.